Aye. Look, cause I've been dealing with these situations. I was down and out, but bro, these said there's trials and tribulations. Fighting battles, I've been waiting for them changes, but to change tides, this shit will take time. So I stay patient, I've been cake making. I stay quiet, I don't make statements, cause I tried hiding, but they stay chasing. See the evil eye be stuck up on their fake faces. Nah, they couldn't even take a step if we trade places. Stay patient, I'll take it in my stride. I say that I'm okay when really I've been having fights.
I thought I'd start off with the video actually introducing who I am, what I do, and what is my goal, purely so I can look back on this in like 10 years time, 5 years time, 15 years time, 20 years time, and be like, oh wow, that's where I started. And then when I have do my thing, I'm like, okay, I can actually see the journey, because you know when you know it's gonna happen, but like at least I can actually see the steps that I took to get there. So if you're new, my name is Luella Coward, and I am 21. I own a advertising and creatives agency called Leveraging Digital Media, which basically, kind of self-explanatory, helps businesses grow through ads. A couple of companies that I've worked with, a couple of interesting companies actually, have been, if you know about the hair space, Rucker Hair, which was a really great company to work for. I actually interned there for a while. Hair Virginity, which is still a client. Silk and Supply, Boho Locks, who else? Oh, a couple of others, American ones. Should I even say? Yeah, a couple of American ones and a couple of clients that are on the works, but hopefully will be clients this year, because they'll be really exciting people to work with. But I don't want to jinx it and say it in advance and it doesn't happen, so we'll hold off, and then when it happens I can announce in the video. Okay, so I've also whipped out the microphone too, because you know what, it makes it look even more. No, I just wanted to try it because I haven't tried this microphone yet. I actually have a new camera. I digress, as I usually do. Anyway, so if you've clicked on this video, as I mentioned, and you're thinking, okay, I know about the person, but what is the business? Purely because, one, if you own a business and are looking to help grow your business, but then also you're like, okay, who is this person? I want to hear more. I want to see the journey. But to see the journey, I need to know about what this business does. So basically, what my business actually does, my agency actually does, we help create high converting ads. So if you have seen Hair Virginity's ads, I'll plug that, or even Rucker's back in the day, because I know they're not heavy on ads at the moment, you'll see that they are very influencer and UGC focused, but then also problem solving focused. So I help create, basically look at the back end of that, seeing what creatives work well within the industry, do the whole competitor analysis and research and blah, so they don't have to do it themselves, to create the best ads possible that create the best return on investment possible. So yeah, that's one side of it. So it's not just the ads, but then also the understanding of customers. So as I mentioned before, I think at the moment I focus on working with hair and beauty brands, even though I have worked with others in the past. Used to work with event companies actually, and travel. So shall I? Yeah, that was actually really fun. I do enjoy that. I would do that again. But anyway, so yeah, actually understanding the customers. So I think because I primarily work within the hair and beauty niche, every single ad I run, and then also being a consumer of those brands as well, I really do understand the target customer. And therefore, when I'm creating the ads, it's very much like, okay, this is going to speak to the right people. This is going to hook the right people in the right way and speak in their language, which is what we need to do. So I started this business when I was 18 years old, literally fresh out of school, had just finished my A-levels, had just gone through the horrible COVID. Not that I had COVID actually, thankfully, but basically the isolation of COVID, and we came into actually seeing everybody. Yeah, it has gone very well so far. Actually, that's a lie. In the first year or so, it did not go well. Of course, because if you, again, are a business owner, you know things don't go to plan, especially in the early stages, and that was not what it was. However, there was a lot of importance, I think, for myself placed on actually learning. Like I said, I done a lot of free work when I first started, but I suppose that helped me get to where I am now. And you know, kind of working with the bigger clients that I'm working with now and able to charge a lot higher. Again, I was not charging a lot when I started, and fair enough, that's understandable because I wasn't able to add a lot of value. And now because I've actually learned a lot of stuff and, you know, gained those skills, I'm able to charge a decent fee and work with bigger businesses and have more of an impact, which is great. Oh, key thing actually I forgot to mention, because I did also mention that I started my business straight out of school and decided not to go to university. I was meant to study business at Bristol, had my place ready to go, and decided not to, purely because I could make a whole video in this in itself actually, but I know it's a lot more popular now. I say a lot more popular now like I'm an old person. I'm literally, this was like maybe two years ago. I say 2 years ago. I'm 21 now, so that was 3 years ago, nearly 4. Anyway, so I decided not to go purely because I kind of saw the way in which the world was heading, and I'm by no means saying that, you know, don't go to university and it's not worth it. However, in my eyes, I was going to study business, and if I was going to, you know, study law or study medicine, dentistry, accounting, anything like that, I'd be like, fair enough, I'd go. It 100% be worth it. I'm not going to have an unqualified doctor doing heart surgery on me. Sorry, a heart surgeon, not a doctor, whatever you want to qualify as. Anyway, so yes, going to study business, and I kind of thought to myself, if I actually want to run a business, let me not sit in these lectures and do it that way. Let me actually start something for myself, or let me learn from people who have successful businesses. And that's what I kind of done. So it more so started off as freelancing. I was interning at places. I had worked in Sweden for 2 months doing an internship, working at a startup food company, helping with their marketing, their packaging, all of that. And then what did I do after that? I worked in Spain for 3 months, doing another internship at a fashion company, a very small fashion company, helping with their social media. That was very enjoyable. And then I went and done Camp America, which was a 10 out of 10 experience, but not related to this. Again, I should make a video on that. I 100% recommend if you're thinking of doing that. Anyway, so what I'm trying to get at is, for me, I didn't want to go down the university route because I kind of saw that people were graduating and basically getting the same. Basically, people were graduating and not working in anything to do with what they studied in, for one. They were graduating with these great degrees and they couldn't get a job, or if they were getting a job, it was like 24K, or like basically what they could have got if they didn't go to university. Like, if I had gone to university, I wanted to be making a good amount of money. And I also feel like as well, when something is sparse and nobody has it, it's valued a lot more. When everybody has the same thing, it's not valued as highly. And it means that people with the degrees are not valued as highly as they once were. For example, when my parents went to university, they left and they were able to get a good paying job. So that was reason number 3, I think. And reason number 4 was also, I love to travel. I really, 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 really love to travel. And I was like, do I really want to graduate? Not even graduate, because obviously there's people that go to university and this happens to them, but work a job and have 22 days or 20 or whatever days off in the whole entire year? No, with this, I can work from anywhere. But that is the life I created for myself, and also the life you can create for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video, because there was a lot of rambling, but I hope it gives you context on this journey. And if you come across my channel ever and you're like, okay, where did this girl start from when I'm doing my thing? But you can come back to this, I don't know what that was. You can come back to this video and be like, oh, wow, so that was Luella when she was 21 years old. Even though I wish I started this when I was younger, because I would love to look back on my memories and look at vlogs from when I went to camp in New York and all those memories, and Spain, that internship, Erasmus, it was amazing. Sweden, I go to Sweden all the time. My aunt lives there, my cousins, it's great, but So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gives you a little bit of context as to who this person is. And if you enjoyed the video, take a look at my other videos. This is actually my first sitting down and actually speaking for the whole video. A lot of the others are behind the scenes of meetings and running my business and things like that, and also a lot of travel. But the emphasis on this channel will be the theme, I don't know what to call it, will be travel, it will be business, it will be all of that, motivational talk, maybe we'll add that in. Talking about travel, in 3 weeks time I'm going to Brazil and then Colombia and then moving to Madrid, so that will be amazing vlog content. Anyway, so hit that subscribe button if you like the video. Even if you didn't, they'll get better. That is the goal. You know what, also that's another thing. Like I said, they'll get better because I'll never end up posting a video because I'll be like, oh no, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. No, I'm going to post the video. I'm going to have to post the video and I'll improve over time. So that's enough rambling. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Lots of love. Luella.